I don't see any obvious like red squigglies. I don't remember if this package even gives you red squigglies, but let me run it. Did I click it? Red. What does that mean? Interesting. Oh, semicolon. Can't have a semicolon there. Void. Void shouldn't be there either. And the three integers. 5, 2, 1. Sum is 8. Average 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 divided by 3. Yeah, I can buy that. Why can't I buy that? Yeah, it's integer. So integer division, I would buy 2. Product, 5 times 2 times 1 is 10. Smallest is 1. Largest is 5. Changes I might make to this. If I really didn't want the average to have decimals, then I'd want to change that to a float, like that. And down here in my average, since these are all integers, I'm thinking it still won't work because if this is an integer divided by an integer, let's see if that's a true statement. Of course, it breaks my printf down below, I'm assuming. That's interesting. It didn't give me an error. No memory. What I have first time? 1. That's 3. And 4. That's 7. 7 divided by 3 should give us 2. Average is 0. So probably I want to change one of these to a float.
You had 125 last time, just so you know.
Oh, did I? Okay. If I had any kind of memory, it'd be fantastic. Doesn't like that. I guess that's how it indicates an error, doesn't it? So maybe if I put float on one of these. Oh, float. Parentheses around it.
All those variables are integers. They're defined as integers up above.
Right. Boy, average is really messed up now. 1,610,000,000. How bizarre. Oh, because I'm printing as %D. %F. 1, 2, 5. Okay, that looks better. Average is 2 points, so forth. Product, smallest, largest. I might change that slightly. The percent, D means integer. And so you don't want to put a .3. That's like if you're going to round it to 3 decimal places. And since it's integer, it doesn't have decimals. And you see it puts zeros in front of it, which I guess wouldn't be bad if that's what you wanted. There's nothing wrong with a technique you see here. Works just fine when you just got a few numbers. What he's using here is the and symbol. So it's saying, okay, if this is less than or equal to this, and this is less than or equal to this. That's not the method I showed you earlier tonight, was it? The method I showed you earlier tonight works real well if you got 10 numbers. If you got 10 numbers, you would have to have a ton of comparisons. I don't know how many Boolean expressions you'd have to have, but it just wouldn't be efficient. But this works very well when you got 3 numbers. But anyway, that's what was wrong with that one. Is there any questions on any of that? No? Let's look at the other one. Okay, this is the other one I received.
That other technique you're talking about is the while loop, right?
Correct. Where your first pass, your largest is always the first one, and then you're doing a check.
Okay.
And let's put that in here. Okay, so let's run that. Smallest and largest three numbers. 3, 7, 2. Just great. Put in something that divides into evenly. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 5. Sum is 8. They add up to 8. The average is wrong again. And again, that has to do with these being integers, and that needs to be a float. Product is 10. That's correct. Smallest number is 1. Largest number is 5. So if I come up to my average, I'll change that to a float. Right here. I need to change one of these to a float. I could do a cast to change it to a float there. I could do 0.0 on the 3. Either one would work fine. And instead of this being a D, I need to do an F. Otherwise, I'll get bizarre results. And then I'll put in the smallest 1, 2, 5. And then it's working now. But those would be the two code files I got emailed. That's how you fix them. Questions on anything? Well, I went ahead and put the assignment out there. So put 4 programs. You can use these as examples. I'll upload the code file here shortly. And I guess that's all I have for tonight then.
When will the grades for last week's assignments be posted?
Since it was due, actually I'm pushed the due date back. That's good. A good comment. Not all of you had your book, so there's no way you could get the assignment done. So I pushed the date back for when it's available. When did I push it back to?
It's not on the.
Yeah, it doesn't show up.
Not on your guys. It's on the online section, but I'll change yours if you need more time. Anybody?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Yeah, the other class, I moved it back to the 31st, I think. Let me go to the online section.
The project, the two before you do all the stuff.
I put it on the second. So it'd be after the next class meeting. So if you're struggling with something, again, you email me your code, and I'll take a look at it at the end of the class again. Let me see. You guys are the online. Let's see what I pushed it back to. Nobody in here emailed me and asked said they didn't have their book and needed more time. So that's why I didn't push you guys back. Not because I'm treating you harsher. Let's see. But in response to your question, I'll grade that after the due date.
Okay. I think it showed Tuesday.
Yeah, 129. Is that Tuesday? Yeah, it is. So I'll push you guys here in Wellington back to Tuesday also. Because I know it's kind of challenging to do the work if you don't even have a book. But books are in now, so I'll go ahead and push that back. Wellington. What other questions? Now, by the way, I'm changing, not changing the due date. Helps if I go to the right chapter a week. I'm not changing the due date. I'm just changing the availability. It should be set up to allow you to submit it late. The availability is what locks it out.
It's still good.
No, I'm still struggling. My name is week 1. Did I not even put any projects out in this class?
My Blackboard showed projects.
I hate
There they are.
Blackboard. There it is. Okay. And display until Tuesday, the 29th. Okay, move that back. Well, we're done then. If you don't have any other questions.
So it would show up after you did all those.
Right. Like 2 of them you should be able to see now. And I'll have the other 2 here shortly.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.